Today, on the Justice Court, the litigants are back to verify the paternity of 2 children from their marriage.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Oyeleye Oluwatoyin and Oyeleye Moses. Parties for honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm reading all this out so that you'll be able to respond to it. And then lastly, before he left home, he sent you out of the house twice.
Yes, ma'am.
And beat you up at night in the rain.
Yes, ma'am.
Your 2 daughters, ages 13 and 7 years, were with you in the rain.
Yes, ma'am.
Throughout.
Yeah.
Then after the rain, one of your neighbors came and persuaded him to allow you to come in. You had to go and sleep in their house.
Yes, ma'am.
With your 2 children.
Yes.
And that made it the second time you slept outside your home.
Yes, Your Honor.
He said the 4 children I have for him are bastards.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That then you should continue doing everything as you've been doing it before, taking care of their needs. Please help me call him to prove it medically that they are not bastards. Are you denying their paternity?
Your Honor,
Are you? They are your
with
children.
condition.
Are they your children or not? Do you believe
are
they are
my
your
children.
They are your biological children?
Yes.
Okay, all right then. You've been married for 18 years. And you want me to ask him whether you've ever been wayward. Has she ever been wayward?
Yes.
Also, he said he wants to sell a house, 3-bedroom flat in Ibadan. That's true.
No.
That's okay. He said we will share the money. I want to inform the court that I did not abandon my house, but I left the house in order to avoid violence after a series of mediation from our pastors and some community elders. I've not been beaten her as alleged, even with her massive verbal abuses and curses, also physical attack. I also wish this honorable court to know that I've been doing my responsibility towards my children in my own ability and have witnesses and evidence to support my claim.
So I want to crave your indulgence to please restrain her when at least I should be able to enter my house anytime I want. She should stop recording me with video, sending to her boyfriend. That was what broke this home.
Anyway,
Another
you've heard
one,
that.
ma.
Don't do that.
Another.
Do any of the
She did. In fact, she
I've told her
Tell
not
him
to
to
do
give
it.
confessed.
evidence
Say
of
something
that.
else.
She
I've
confessed to the
cautioned
pastors.
her. You can't prove it. We have cautioned that.
She confessed to the pastors everything.
Are the pastors
But
there?
they said I should erase everything just to make everything go.
I've told you the position of the law. If you like, say several things. I caught her on
But
a man on top of her. And you can't prove. There's nothing the law can do.
Well, before we married, I got them together on themselves.
Why did you marry me?
So forget about that.
Mawumi and Stephen, you're back in court. Yes. So can you outline why you're back here?
I came with the issue of DNA test. After last court session we attended,
You want to have the results
yes,
of your DNA test?
yes, I opted for DNA result. And why I opted for DNA result was after the court section, she started harassing me with, in fact, a lot of calls, voice messages, threats. So, and to the extent that when I couldn't take it again, I had to forward some of these messages to one of the baristas here for her to know what is happening. Because there was a time they called us to mediate again concerning the issue. And since we have agree that we go our separate ways. I think the best thing for me is to do whatever the court asks me to do, and I've been doing all that. Only for me to, most of the time I will not even talk with her on the phone. So, some of the time she will just call, she will start abusing me on the phone.
So since we got home, I've been trying to get back to the court. I've been calling that the food of that 20,000 naira was not just enough. What I have the pictures with me here, what the woman sold to us. So it only lasted for, everything only lasted for between 8 to 10 days. The highest was 12 days. I've been the one doing it, and I do call him. You know, he doesn't pick my calls. He doesn't pick my, and that has not started today. Ma, when we were here the other time, he said he only left home a month. You know, I wasn't opportune to talk. I mean, this is the 18th year that he has been living and coming in. Anyway, that one is not, it's still part of it. But what happened was that, what I was calling for before was that the food was not enough. I've been the one doing it. So I was trying to get in touch with him that, see, what you are bringing, I don't know, because what we were told was that I should just go and take the food. I don't know what is transpiring between you and the woman, but all I'm saying is that this is not enough. It is either 6 Congos. The last one we got was 4 Congos, ma. I have it here with me. 4 Congos of rice, 3 Congos of beans. And I've been the one doing it, and I will pay for their transport. I will give them upkeep, 500, 300, 200 for the 4 of them. The first child now, one of our pastors, because that one is back at home now from school. The one he said I did not know anything about him going to Polytechnic. What happened really was that when that boy was about going to that school, I was not informed. He told that boy not to tell me anything. You can call the boy. His phone number is with us, our first child. Ma?
In school.
He's no more in school. He came back home.
What happened?
Yes, ma. So what happened was that when I did not know anything about him going to that school, that Polytechnic.
What happened? He's back in school. So
what happened was that day that I saw him at home, I went to do identification letter for him. So I was even calling him that he should call one of his daddy's relative and ask what was their address, as in their hometown address. So, and he was telling me everything on phone. So, and I said I'm going to come to him tomorrow and bring that identification. You know, he works in local government. He said he doesn't want to do anything with that boy again. He works in local government, ma. He's supposed to be the one that will do it for him. In fact, he gave that boy his passport pictures back that he's not doing anything. You can call him now. You can call him, ma. So I now took it upon myself to go to that local government. I did everything. So I was thinking of going to that boy in school the following day. So immediately I got to our street. We both entered together. He was on a bike, I was on another bike. I said, Lalu, what happened?
The plaintiff, Oyeleye Toyin, alleges that the defendant has not been complying fully with the court order in respect of making provision for the family. The defendant, Oyeleye Moses, claims that Toyin launched a series of harassment and verbal attacks on him since after their last session in court. Both parties are in court today to resolve the paternity dispute over 2 of their children. Judge Fumi wades into this matter.
Let her address that.
Yes,
I
told you we met on the street together. So I said, why did you come home? He said, Mommy, I'm not going again.
Wait, we've passed that.
So I'm telling you, ma.
Where I am now is the boy is at home.
Yes, ma.
You have the certificate.
I have the certificate.
What is keeping him at home?
I don't know, ma. I don't know, because I asked him. He said those guys he was staying with were giving him attitude, that they will not allow him in. And also the food stuff that he brought.
Tell the dad that put him there.
Ask him, ma, if he takes my call before you and God, ma.
Your son, did he complain to the dad?
Yes, ma.
Tell the dad those are the challenges as well.
Yes, ma. He did.
You were not told.
He was
Ma,
told.
what's the mean?
Your Honor, ma. She didn't tell me anytime.
She didn't say she told you. I'm asking you whether your son complained to you about the challenges
He
he was.
he did not complain.
Now you are not.
What he said was, the mom said he should come back home. I said, why?
Anyway, you
I
know
said
what?
why?
Wait, on this issue, on this issue. The certificate, according to you, have the certificate.
Yes, ma, and I gave it to him.
The boy is at home now. Find out, talk to him. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Get to the root of the matter.
Yes, ma.
Get to the root of the matter. Whatever he tells you, investigate it very, very well.
Yes, ma'am.
This is your son, remember. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
I know why I'm saying this. I've seen a lot of things. I know someone whose child was running away just like this because the people he was living with were into drugs. And because they were family friends, he could not tell his own parents because according to him, he was telling on the others. Do you understand what I'm... So at times they go through other challenges.
Ma.
Beyond, don't interrupt me, please.
Yes, ma.
So I want you to find out whatever is stopping him. Now what do you have to say? Because
Yes,
you are
ma.
shaking.
So when he came in, ma, I saw incision on his wrist. Incision
I didn't hear
from
this
school,
before.
incision.
You need to find out.
Your Honor, ma'am.
You need to. You are a father.
Your Honor, ma'am.
No complaint.
I did a lot of research
Ah.
finding that.
You have to go there.
Ma.
How did you research? On phone?
On phone, I left.
You went
my
there?
station. I went there.
Wow.
I went there because she will not know anything.
You know what I want you to do? Wait. You know what I want you to do on this? Your son is at home right now. He's not back in school.
Yes, I pleaded with him to go back. He said, because...
There is a reason. There's something keeping him away from the school. This is the same person that has been staying there before matric.
Yes.
You just told me.
Yes.
So if there's a turning point, there must be a reason. Identify the reason. Then the result of the DNA, please, can I have it?
Your Honor, ma, before...
No, wait. You can't say anything now. Let me have the result of
on
the
the
DNA.
issue of food that he said I
Let me have result of DNA. Are you the one presiding now? So just keep quiet. Can I have that, please?
Yes, ma'am.
So this was presented by Lynn's DNA Laboratories. DNA Diagnostic Center, DDC test results, certificate of analysis. Paternity, maternity, forensic test results. This is to certify that the result of DNA test conducted for Toyeshi, Moses Oyeleye, and the minor child, Imisioluwa, Enoch Oyeleye, has been perfectly analyzed as concisely summarized below. The probability of paternity, 99.9997%. Imisioluwa Enoch Oyeleye positive. So is your son. And the result for Olaoluwa Michael Oyeleye by the same Lynn's DNA laboratory. Yeah. This is to certify that the result of DNA test conducted for Toyeshi, Moses Oyeleye, and Olaoluwa Michael Oyeleye has been perfectly analyzed as concisely summarized below. Probability of paternity, 99.999%. DNA analysis is positive. Olaoluwa Michael Oyeleye is your child as well.
Concerning this DNA, ma, if you know what those boys have suffered because of it anyway, that is it. So now, ma, I am here specifically because I want your judgment, ma, to be bounding. That was my initial reason of calling. Because I'm not satisfied with what he was bringing for food. and the transportation, he did not do anything about it. The last child that he was paying his school fees, he told the proprietress that he will only pay for school fees and he will not do anything concerning stationaries and textbooks, and he did not. So I had to be doing all that for the 4 of them since that time.
Is that still your position now?
No, ma.
Are you telling me that you will not pay for the books, school fees, uniform, and every other thing?
I didn't say I will.
So, have
Ma.
you, wait, you didn't say you will not pay, right? Is that what you said?
Yes,
Did you pay?
I paid. In fact, there is.
The receipt.
paid for only school fees.
Listen to me.
that
I'll
not what
leave
they
you.
asked
I'll throw
for?
out your matter now. Show me evidence of the payment you have made.
That he made.
He was supposed to make that you made, or you didn't pay.
No, he later paid for that last child. I told you he only paid for that last child. The school fees, he did not do anything concerning textbook and their
Has he paid for the
stationery.
textbooks?
He did not.
You heard
He
what she
did
said.
not.
Textbooks and stationery.
I asked the proprietress. He said every other thing has been settled. Okay, there's no problem. This is the receipt for the school fee, and I even sent more that there is conversation of me and the proprietress here.
No, wait.
It's here.
Come.
That
You have 5 days. 5 working days. That's Monday to Friday. To get in touch with school, request for whatever sum of money you need to pay in respect of your own child.
there's this
Stationaries, school books, you pay school fees, so which books are they going to work with?
I've been the one buying books, buying even pen, even before I left. What is even before I left, every one of
He
them
asked
knew.
you what about now?
It's just a term now that you are talking because of the crisis. Because of the crisis,
are you going
and you did not tell me they have given
When are
you textbook.
They haven't. When are you going to pay for it anyway?
The proprietress did not ask me for that again.
She's not proprietress. Wait, can you keep quiet?
Because I asked her.
Wait.
Even
Wait, I said wait. Are you telling me that the proprietors have to go after all parents to come and pay school fees, to come and get bushop? Does that show that those parents are responsible?
I do call them, I do go there. Even
I'm telling you, if you don't know before, now you know. That's what I'm telling you. Go there and sort it out. What's this argument all over?
Anyway, yes, ma. So on health, ma, on health. So what happened was that he said he had a nurse, and that nurse was just a friend in our environment there. So he said anytime that they are sick, that I should take them there.
You're supposed to give them a hospital.
we have
And if at all, if whether it's general hospital, whether it's private or HMO, you know this,
Yes,
you are literate.
we have that.
So one of them, you cannot just give them a nurse that will not act as a doctor. It's not possible.
yes.
So
no, ma.
before you leave,
Yeah.
you go to the legal team and put down details of the hospital that you want them to be using and the contact of that hospital. What else is there?
Your Honor, ma.
Yes, ma.
You talk,
Another
let her
thing
finish.
that is there is that he decided to sell our house, and I have the
Wait, the house, what's the name?
You
The
said?
receipt of payment. What did you use?
we use Mr. and Mrs. Ma.
Mr. and
Ma,
Mrs.
what really happened was
Mr.
that,
and Mrs. Both
yes,
of you.
ma. What really happened? This is the.
Just wait, that's not why you are here. You know you did not plead that.
It is, ma.
Wait, just a
noted
minute.
it.
You have something to say over the last issue. You were going to say something now, so I want you to be addressing everything one after the other.
I have just
You can't remember.
Ma,
concerning
so what happened was that this is the statement of
Concerning what?
account, ma.
Let
This is
him talk. What is your problem?
because I don't want to forget.
yes, ma.
Then you jot it down. You have a biro, you have a pen there, you have a paper. Jot it down.
All right, ma.
Concerning the health, ma. We have a hospital that we use also because the hospital is far, and one of the staff of the hospital happens to be the nurse she's talking about, and this has been the nurse we've been using if they have any minor ailment.
So the bottom line, what you are
ma,
saying now, just
ma.
just a minute, wait. because I have to understand you as you are progressing. What you are saying now is the hospital you recommended, a nurse that works there lives within the neighborhood.
Yes.
So it's like contact this lady,
Uh-huh,
but at the same time, if she takes them to that hospital, you will pick the bill.
Yes.
So what's the problem?
Yes,
with that
ma'am.
one?
Oh, no,
Your Honor,
that
ma.
was
Your
not
Honor,
what
ma.
you said.
Your
Now
Honor,
that's
ma.
the position.
Yes, okay.
That's
now,
the
I
position
agree, that
now.
should be the
So let him
position.
finish.
Your Honor, ma.
Yes, what?
Even of recent, they said, Olaoluwa told me he was sick. I said, okay. If
No, we are concluded with the medical. What's the next thing?
Okay, the next thing is
Because I
about
paid
housing,
there.
ma.
What?
Housing, the house we are living. The last
You
time
want
we
to
came
sell?
here, ma.
Let me tell you, that property, have a look at the agreement. If it's Mr. and Mrs., the two of you have to sign. Whoever buys litigation.
Yes, no,
So if
I'm
you are-
just
let me
trying
have
to,
it, Aki, let
no,
me
no,
see.
this is just a statement. The statement of my account. Because I just want peace at home. That was why I included his name. It's not as if we both contributed money together to buy that land. Anyway, because of my sister.
Stephen, is it true? She used that money to buy it.
we did it together, ma'am.
Eh?
She for
You
God's
did
sake,
what together?
she
This is
no,
a
she
judge,
had- she-
and God is here.
God knows. She had larger part of the
What?
amount we
Larger
used to
part?
buy the land.
He has
Wait.
larger.
So when we want to do the survey, I paid.
Eh?
When we want to pay for
Wait,
the
wait.
when we want to pay
So
for the
you paid for the land.
Ma.
She paid for the survey.
No,
So that's
I
what he
pay
said.
for the
You don't
survey.
pay for
I
anything,
pay-
mommy. Ma.
Where are the receipts?
Ma, I in fact.
Wait there.
I have. She knows I have larger amount.
Who brought
on-
the
him.
surveyor? Let me have it, Akin. Who brought the surveyor?
Because, ma, what really happened was that, Mom, ma, your honor, ma,
I thought it's their receipts.
your honor, ma.
Statement of account
Yes,
to show the way you were making payments
yes, ma.
for the land.
For
And
the
you
land,
did asterisk. You should have asterisk the one that
There
went
is
to
a
the.
place, August 19. That was when I sold the land my mother bought for me in Lagos. She retired in NNPC. Ask him, when that time he was on level 2 in
I wasn't
local
in level
government.
2. I entered with level 4. Your lies are too much.
So he now used the
lied
salary
so
of
much.
level 4 to buy a
I
land.
collect
Wait.
cooperative.
Where are the documents? The original title.
We
deeds?
didn't.
He's with him, ma. He removed it from home.
We have
he removed
two.
the
Last one. I mean,
agreement.
last one.
What is that? It's just the surveyor
You
work.
know where the land is.
Ma,
You know where the land is.
that's where we are living, ma. He just came.
You
It
want
was
to sell?
Ma,
Let me-
That's
where you are
I
living,
built
right?
so
that's where we are living. You want to sell it or not, ma?
She knows
He went-
I have
Ma,
larger. She knows I have larger
What is
contribution
larger?
on the
Larger
house.
what?
Ma,
That's not the issue.
Ma, in fact, to the
issue
extent
now,
that my
listen to me,
wife.
keep quiet. When I'm talking, you keep quiet. And I mean it. Let it be the last time I warn you. Now, is it true that you want to sell that house?
Your Honor, ma, yes, ma,
All right.
with reason.
No, I'm not interested in the reason. Now that you want to sell the house, do you know you need a consent before you can dispose it?
Yes, Your Honor, ma, because since
So wait, I'm asking. So if you sell the house, which alternative accommodation are you providing for them? Because you must provide accommodation.
because Your Honor, ma, why I say so, because she has given me the go ahead that I should not come to the house.
You ask him not to come to the house. You ask him not to come to the house.
Ma,
No, ma, I did not. Oh, see,
all
any
this-
little
Ma,
argument,
there is
we-
evidence.
Let me tell you one thing.
There is evidence
Listen to me.
on.
The DNA paternity test confirms that Moses Oyeleye is the biological father of the two children in dispute. These spouses are not coming down to co-parent. Judge Fumi refers them to a counselor for coaching sessions on co-parenting. After the break, Judge Fumi rules.
What's your name
evidence
again?
on
Stephen,
WhatsApp.
right?
Oyeleye to Eshe.
Oyeleye. The two of you, I'm referring your matter to marriage counselor. You cannot behave like as adults. You cannot communicate. You cannot relate. You cannot co-parent. So, what are you talking about? The DNA result is out. You have to co-parent. All those things that we listed earlier on, comply with it the way I've stated. And in the meantime, and referring your matter to marriage counselors, you must have a minimum of 4 sessions. If the counselor believes that you need more to be able to co-parent reasonably, then so be it. That's my judgment.
All rise.
If your baby daddy is denying paternity of the child to avoid upkeep, or you suspect misattributed paternity situations, submit your case online at www.thejusticescourse.com for a prompt resolution of the matter.